Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great week so far. Um, I've had a good, busy week. I'm gonna open up my window. There it is. Need some cold air in here. Okay, nice. Anyway, so I I've had a busy week so far. It's been a busy week, but it's been good. I've been working on some projects that I have in mind. Um, and now I'm sitting in my room thinking about those projects, and I'll share with you guys what's going on. So I've thought about this last week or the week before, and my idea is to change how I'm doing podcast. So kind of keep it the same concept because when I mentioned this at the beginning, I am doing the podcast to keep myself accountable and also share my journey of how everything is going with my goals in life and what I'm working on and so on. So I want to keep the same concept, but now it's going to be a little bit more evolved in a way because um, what I thought about is recreating this podcast in a way where I bring in other people to tell their story, to say, hey, this is my experience so far. This is what I've been through in my life. This is what I'm going through right now. This is what I'm working on. These are the obstacles that I'm facing at the moment, and this is how I am approaching those obstacles and how I'm working towards achieving my goals. So yeah, this is what I thought about bringing in people that have different experiences than I do, and possibly even than what you guys are going through or have gone through. And some of them are going to be similar to what we're going through, and we can actually relate, get some tips on how they're approaching life and how they are working towards their goals. And yeah, I mean, just gain some knowledge from them and vice versa. So I'm very excited. I'm also gonna include I'm gonna include my bar in there. So it's gonna be a concept where I'm mixing my bartending skills with podcast, and not interviewing these people, but having a conversation with these people, and again learning from them and their experiences. So I'm very excited about that, and I think it's gonna be really cool. And this should go live next month if everything goes well, because I've been working on it on the concept and the system on how this is gonna go about. But yeah, it'll be really nice, and maybe I can bring in some people that want to promote their business as well, because I feel like we have a bunch of great businesses out here in this area like Fairfield, Vacaville, and Solano County that promote themselves on Facebook Marketplace and so on, but they might want to come here and maybe talk to you guys about what it is that they offer, and I don't know, promote their business. We gotta support each other, right? That is the goal. So that's one of the things that I'm working on, which is redoing my podcast, but keeping the similar concept on reflecting on our life and on how everything is going. And then the second thing that I'm working on, it's I am planning to go back to school. Maybe not full time, because I was looking at my transcript, and I mean when I was going to college right after high school, I was not committed at all, and you can tell from my grades. I was going to college because I thought that was the right thing to do, but I don't believe that I was prepared, and that's very important. It's very important to be prepared, and for you to want to be there, and for you to know what your goals are, and for you to work for those goals. But I was not ready for it back in my college days, which is when I was 18, 19, 20, and so on. Um, but yeah, so I'm planning to go back to school. I think I'm just gonna go in slowly and take one class at a time at first, and then see how that goes. I'm more committed now. I feel like I'm more committed, and I will definitely do my best to pass every single class that I take, and learn as much as possible, because I think knowledge is the greatest weapon, and it's the best way to achieve all your goals. So yeah, that's what I'm working on as well. My friend convinced me, and I'm fairly excited about this. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good. So we shall see. That's those are the two things that I've been working on. So I have been keeping myself busy. Um, and yeah, I wanted to share something also, because today I got to be out on the field. We had a busy day, so when we're busy at my electrical job, when we get busy, instead of being in the office, I try to go out and do some jobs myself as well, especially when we have emergencies. Well, today we had a couple that needed a ceiling fan to be replaced. Not an emergency, but we had them scheduled already. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get that taken care of. And it was this lovely couple. I'm not gonna share their names, but they were extremely nice. As soon as I arrived, both of them were very welcoming. They even offered me some coffee, which it was really great. It was good coffee too. Um, and I did the fan replacement and all, and then they asked me to sit down for a couple minutes to enjoy my coffee afterwards, which I did, yes, for a couple minutes. Um, and we were talking, and the lady, the owner of the house, she was sharing with me how she does a lot of charity work through her church, and how rewarding this is for her. And her husband was in the back, pretty much just cheering her on, saying, "Oh yeah, she's been doing this for a long time. She's great," and a bunch of compliments that he was throwing her way, which I thought it was really cute. An older couple, and yeah, so she was telling me about charity, how she does. She buys things from thrift stores. She gets them for obviously a fairly cheap price. She cleans this, either towels, blankets, shirts, or whatever it may be that she buys from those thrift shops, and washes all of that, takes it to the church, and then they do like a day where a bunch of people that are in need, including homeless, come in and get not gift bags, but basically that bags of things that they might need, and they leave. And she was telling me how rewarding this is for her, and how she's been doing it for so long, and how she feels great about doing this. And I thought it was so nice hearing this from her, that it inspired me to say, you know what, I need to do more for charity. I feel like I don't do enough, or I don't even know if I do anything at all, to be honest. I feel like I'm always in my own little world, trying to focus on my goals, trying to focus on what I need to do, or what I want to do, or what I think I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't do much of charity work, which I know it is rewarding because I've done it before. So it inspired me, and I thought about it, and now I got to find ways on how I can help out, maybe not the community, but yes, in a way, the community and the people that are in need. So yeah, I mean, if anyone has any ideas, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear any ideas on how we can help the community, if anyone is willing to join. I mean, I would love that. I would love that support, someone that can actually just teach me on how to approach this, how, I mean, where I can go first and meet those people that I can help out, or maybe join a group that does this type of charity work. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to donate money. Maybe I can donate my time and help out in that way. So, yeah, that was a great experience today at work. Plus, they tipped me $25, which I was like, oh, geez, damn, I got $25 on top of my hourly paid, of course. Um, but yeah, it was a great lesson. I had a great day, and yeah, I've had a great week so far, and this was just like the cherry on top. This was just the cherry on top. So, anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, I'm excited for the new podcast. Well, it's gonna be the same podcast, but the new concept coming coming up. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for it. It'll be really cool, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun talking to other people and then learning from other people. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.